Esther has like Esther just literally just watches horror movies with like nothing. She just like, oh.
Her life was a horror movie.
Oof.
Oof.
No, like she came over last night and then she and Emily were watching Hush.
Oh, Hush, is that what it's
And
called? Oh,
she
the deaf girl or whatever.
Deaf Girl. Honestly,
I've actually
it's
only watched one like thriller or horror movie ever, and it was free on YouTube. It was
what was it?
uh
Hello Clown from Outer Space.
nah, it was like this it's called like Neighbor or something, and it's this dude that just like it's really weird and doesn't talk the whole time, and they get new neighbors. Him and his wife are like living in this house, retired and or almost retired, and he's like a writer or something, and then they get neighbors that move in, and basically they're newlyweds, and the husband's abusive and stuff, and he ends up going over there and like killing the husband with a golf club or something.
I have I do not know that horror movie.
It's free on YouTube.
Remember what it's called?
I think it's called Neighbor.
Looking it up.
All right, I am going to go see if I can find another villager, and also make this pathway better. Yes. Which means I also need to get more this cobblestone. Here we go. Here we go. Make all the slabs. Boom.
I'd say I don't. I know that horror movie.
I mean, I just was looking at like free movies on YouTube, and I was like, ah, this is free. Let's go. My goodness. Now let me get
Probably the
torches
best
while I'm
horror
at it.
movie. Well, see, probably the best horror movie is a movie called The Thing.
Is that like it?
So no, so basically it's a group of I think it's Sweden people. It's
Swedish?
they basically go yeah they basically go to the Arctic and they uncover an alien. They don't know it's an alien, then it slowly starts to de-thaw. Basically, it just comes after them.
Ah,
Then basically when it eats the people, it takes their shape and stuff like that. So it's like really like who's an alien, stuff like that.
hmm.
So it's like a horror and also a mystery. And it also can divide itself and just turn into anyone it ate. So it's really cool. The actual thing was actually was it 1970 80s on there, and then they made a prequel, but the prequel isn't as good because you can totally tell CGI. If you watch the original, you can just tell how much effort they put into it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's a really good movie.
Hmm.
I mean, if you like aliens and stuff, it's probably my favorite horror movie. Rush is not a scary movie. It's honestly kind of boring.
Well, that was the thing about the neighbor one is it was just really slow. It was like you were constantly waiting for
Yeah,
something to
that's
happen, and the music was like really stressing you out, and then it was just nothing really happens. That's the end. You're like,
no,
what the
it
heck?
that's pretty. That's the problem with like some horror movies. I like ones where they're actually chasing, and it's actually a group of people, not just one protagonist. Like as like a bunch of like people, and then slowly they get picked off one by one until like the final, and then the person escapes. I mean, I know it's cliche, but watch like a horror movie called The Ritual. That's a good horror movie.
Like I still like literally have not watched any horror movies, so
No, you need to see The Ritual. Then there's some really bad horror movies that just are poorly made, like Open House. It's so dissatisfying. Like basically, a mother and her son, they're his father dies, and basically they move into a house that's owned by a friend of theirs, and basically the house is getting sold, and they're just there as the caretakers right now, as so they can get into to their feet,
Right.
so they can find a new house, something like that. And so basically something is in the house, and at the end, basically, they don't even show who is behind the whole entire house. They literally just kill off the mother and son and don't even show what happened or who was behind it.
Well, that's lame.
I watched the whole entire movie, and I was so disappointed. I was like, that's a horrible movie.
I think that's kind of the point. It's probably the point that just make you go
Yeah.
like what the heck? Why?
Well, it was just so dissatisfying.
You know what?
Oh, my
This needs
teeth.
to be higher up. I don't know why I dug this path down so far.
So I shot a gun for the first time today.
Really?
Yeah. You
Who did?
shot a gun before, right?
Yeah, once.
It was a 9 millimeter semi-automatic, and it had a laser sight.
Oh,
Uh,
red dot.
yeah, red dot. That's called a laser sight, right? Or is it
Nah,
called red
lasers
dot?
are lasers. Red dots are red dots.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I knew it had something to do with light. I was close.
Close enough. Yeah.
um. So, yeah, it was like a small handgun, basically.
Cool.
Having a firework in your hand.
Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. Hmm.
So you know if you go to Route 9 heading to town, right?
Yeah.
Like the high school, right?
Yeah.
And you know there's two lanes. There's two lanes for the high school, right? There's the lane to actually go into the high school, then there's a lane to keep driving for straight.
Yep.
So I'm driving behind this RAV4, and they're driving behind a Jeep Cherokee, and then the Cherokee goes into the left lane, and then basically the RAV4 and I stay in the straight lane, and then basically the RAV and the Cherokee is basically like right next to each other, and it's gonna merge, and this Cherokee guy, won't speed up or slow down.
Hmm.
He's just going the same speed, and as the RAV4, then the RAV4 person's like, "What are you doing?" and trying to slow down because uh you're supposed to go into that lane. I mean, you're
Yeah.
supposed to go into the school, and that person didn't even speed up, and then like it was about to be an accident. They almost Cherokee almost hit the RAV4. I saw what was going on. And I quickly put on my brakes. I was like, "What is going on? This person is so stupid."
Yeah. They don't require smarts to get a driver's license.
Just hand it off to anyone.
Pretty
Yeah, about the
much.
shuttle. Yeah, about the shuttle bus. I would just go and see about it myself. A few days ago, it said for sale sign. So
Hmm.
I'm just wondering
If it fell
if
down
it
or
just fell
something.
off the. Yeah, that's what I think. Inside the bus,
Hmm.
'cause it was in the window inside the bus. Oh, that's what I'm thinking just happened, and the people haven't just noticed and put it back up yet. Where are you guys gonna live if you get the shuttle bus?
Well, you see, that's the thing is the plan would be to make that into like a tiny home thing.
Hmm. Have you looked into trailers or anything like that?
Yeah, not much, and I haven't really looked into trailers that much, but that would be the other option is a trailer.
Just art trailers. Well, it's kind of a bad time right now because everything's so high and expensive right now.
Yeah.
really a problem. What am I doing? Mm. Could we sleep?
I'm not exactly in a sleeping position currently, but I will try to get in one
Could you?
for you.
Yeah, I
Especially since there's
appreciate that.
phantoms, I hear them right now. Ah! Jeez, that scared me so much. Yeah, let's sleep. Hurry.
J- so we need to find blaze powder. We need to find a fortress. Josh and I looked, but we didn't find a fortress. So.
Hmm.
Oh yes, chewing ice ASMR.
Delish. Want some more?
Delicious. Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Who are you? What's his name? Cado Avocado, Nikado Avocado, or something like that.
I have no idea.
That the AMSMR guy that like just like completely let himself go.
No idea.
I don't think he would. Uh,
What is that supposed to mean?
what? No, I was making a joke like you or him. So I'm
Oh.
not saying you're like if I'm just making a joke. You're becoming him.
Alright.
Like gonna become an AMSMR.
Let's see how
Okay, I don't
far
even
this
care about the
goes.
stocks anymore.
Alright. Oh my goodness, how far did I build this thing? To here. Okay, so here, 282. 282 minus 282 minus 248. Let's call that 252. 242. So 282 to 242, so that's 40 blocks. Which means I need to go another 40 blocks that way. Ha! That's hilarious because so it'd be like 208-ish, 206-ish. Here. Are you kidding me? I need to start my bridge here.
Oof. I could do
I
that,
might
or
just
I could
tunnel through the
start from
mountain
this
at this
end.
rate.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Through the
Honestly.
mountain.
Oops, that's not
Secret,
right.
secret, secret, secret
Oh
tunnel.
my goodness. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave this at 240. Why is that spider
Whatever's fine.
coming after me? Why? Why are you doing that, buddy? That's so rude. Yeah, might
Hmm.
might just go straight through the mountain. Cause like, well, I shouldn't have broken that yet. Well, dang it. Alright, let me just, there we go. I have to climb all the way back up this now. I just want to see where the mountain comes out on the other end. At what point does it go back to 240?
Goes to 69.
My goodness, we're up at 310.
Okay.
This is higher than the world limit used to be. It's insane.
I need a
What do
new
you
block.
mean I'm still not even at the 500 block point? Bro. Does it go back down to 240? It's gotta.
Okay, let's
Better
see.
question. At what point does it go back to 240?
No idea.
I was looking at the wrong number completely. I am a moron. Alright, well this side is at 78. I was looking at my X instead of my Y coordinate. I say 78 for that side. All right. 78. I need to go all the way through to this side. Let's see where this is at.
Ooh.
Alright. Hopefully it's at 78. That would be like the most amazing thing ever if it was at 78. Come on.
Mm.
79. That's about as perfect as it gets right there. Well, that's it then. I'm just going to build straight through the mountain.
That's good.
And this is all in my effort to get villagers. Nuts.
Have you seen the trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home?
I have not.
Okay. We should go. Josh want. Said to Josh that we should all go see it together.
We should.
Yeah. But I'm probably gonna see it 3 times because I know people are gonna. I know different people are gonna want to see it. But it's gonna
Oof.
be where everyone's schedules don't line up. So I'm probably gonna go. My friend and I want to go try. And my friend Morgan is like, "Oh, we should go see it on opening night," and I'm like, "That's not gonna happen.
No.
The tickets are gonna be sold out
Yeah.
immediately as soon as they come on."
I don't see the point in getting opening night tickets. Aren't they more expensive too?
If you go on Tuesday, actually in the afternoon, it's actually $6 per ticket.
Really? Alright, we're going Tuesday afternoon then. Is this a Josh?
Well,
This is a
that's a
Josh.
Josh R.
Josh R. I
Oh,
wonder what the
Josh
R
R now?
stands. I
Oh,
wonder
what
what
happened?
the R stands for.
It's, I'm on my Switch,
Sorry.
that's why.
Oh, I see.
Oh, sweet. I've got my same character and everything though. I was a little worried I'd have to like restart and I'd be back at spawn. Uh,
Don't mind me, just digging through an entire mountain.
yeah, I'm pretty much gonna be doing the same thing, just like for the next 15 minutes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's not
Yeah.
much else you can do. And I'm gonna be leaving at the same time
No,
you are at 7:15 because I have to go like watch a video for my homework that's due in like 15 minutes. So
that sounds like a really fun time.
yeah.
We'll leave it to Daniel to leave it last minute.
Well, you know I had to play Minecraft with the boys. You know I had to do it to them.
All right. It's like
Uh,
Daniel's trademark, basically. Save it to the last minute.
No, 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 I'm the ultimate cheapskate, don't you know?
Yeah.
Except for when it comes to diamonds for my hose. I always make a diamond hoe
Yeah.
first thing.
Yeah. So Josh, you watched the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer, right? Yeah,
yeah.
right. So in the Brazilian trailer, it was edited something was edited out and it could only be seen in the trailer in Brazil. And it was, like the where Sandman, Electro, and the Lizard are and Peter Parker's jumping, Tom Holland's Peter Parker's jumping towards him.
Yeah.
So in Brazil, the trailer showed the Lizard getting hit by something, and
Oh,
Tom
really?
was nowhere. Tom was nowhere near him. It was like a
Interesting.
punch. It was like a punch. It was so everyone's like, it's gonna be 3 Spider-Men, one against like Electro, one against Sandman, because they're not even aiming at Peter. I mean, Tom Holland's Peter Parker. They're aiming at something else.
Well, no, I mean they said that too in the trailer.
But
Like, that one part with Doc Ock where he's like, "Wait, you're not Peter Parker."
yeah, so it's confirmed, but they just haven't shown him.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, also Charlie Cox's Daredevil is gonna be in there, I think.
Oh,
That's
really?
not confirmed, but
I still
everyone
have to
thinks it
watch
is.
Daredevil. It's free on YouTube right now.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't think I've seen it.
I've not. I
No,
it's not even
it's like
considered like very
I know of
Marvel.
it.
Now, the Iron Fist, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Daredevil and Punisher. Pretty much Daredevil is the only one that's good. I tried watching Agents of Shield and the first few seasons were good. Then it just became horrible.
What's so horrible about
It
it?
was it makes no sense. Like Coulson dies and he becomes someone else in an alien body and basically is hunting them down. It's like what is happening? That makes no sense. Basically when the what's his face? The guy who was I forget his name. Ah, I forget. I think it's like Ward or something like that. T After he died, he was a good character. The whole entire show went downhill.
Ah,
Have you seen Shang-Chi yet?
no, I haven't. It's on my list to watch.
Yeah. Season 4 is of Miraculous is on Disney Plus, bro.
It is?
It's like up a few seasons. But it's basically the last episode is the most important episode because I looked it up. Right now is the one you need to see, just like the Wishmaker. That one you need to see. That one was oh my goodness. How do I describe it?
Well,
It was
right
intense.
now we're watching through Phineas and Ferb.
Oh, okay.
And after we watch through Phineas and Ferb, then I'm probably gonna go. We're probably going to Shang-Chi and then probably Miraculous.
Shang-Chi is basically only like hours long, so.
That's a creeper. Hey,
Oh
buddy.
yeah. Dale, my teacher was so mad today.
What happened?
He just came in and he had like a really bad
That's
mood.
another creeper.
Uh, and basically like I was like oh, okay, so basically after we got out of the classroom, basically everyone has to gather in the classroom so you can take attendance and all that stuff, and then I'm just waiting for him to stop talking to someone, and he just turns to me like, what are you doing and what do you want? And I'm like, I want something to do. He was like, what do you want? And I was like, something to do. And then we just look each other in the eye for like 5 seconds, and I'm like, what is happening? And then he says, okay, go start up the Titan and bring around and stuff like that. Then I do so, and then like he said, okay, never mind. I want you to start working on the Ford, like putting all the doors and stuff, because they took the door apart completely. Like they just like stripped everything out of it. And then he's like, okay, go and put that in, and then we're putting it in, but like we didn't take it apart, so we're trying to figure out where everything went and the bolts for it. And then like people who took it apart took the parts, like the nuts and bolts, and pretty much put them in like 7 different toolboxes and like stuff. And so we were hunting and trying to find them. My teacher was not happy because the guy who owns the truck is keeps getting on him like, I want my truck, I want my truck. Because and Marshall and I are just trying to get all the items, and we're like, wow, we all these parts we need are missing. And he got so mad.
Well,
We didn't take. Yeah, super weird.
that is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here's the 500 block point right here. go.
No keys to paradise. Another series you need to watch, Daniel, is Avatar.
Why is that?
The
Oh, well,
movie.
yeah.
Not the movie. Uh, uh, the TV shows.
Hmm.
It-
I want to build a
oh,
bridge
that. Yeah.
over to this village.
Okay, okay. The bridge you made to my. Okay, hold on.
What? You need it to be bigger or something?
No, the bridge you made from my mountain to your mountain. The ice.
It's still only one wide, I know. I'm gonna do it eventually, I promise.
No, no, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Are you gonna do it three? Right? You're doing it
I'd
three.
do it 3 wide, yeah.
Okay. I don't really have anything else there to do right now, so I guess I'll start on it.
Alright.
Considering I'm on my way over there, so.
Hey, I'm back.
Oh, nice. Didn't know you left.
Yep. No. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, well, the whole time I was gone, Bill could hear you guys talking, so.
Oh, that's even better. Nice. Hey, Bill, what's up?
Well, he can't hear you anymore, but
Aw. Tell him
yeah.
I said
He
hi.
said he says hi.
That's
It's
good.
Daniel. Yeah, he says what's up.
Bill, when you gonna go up in an airplane with me?
You talking to me or Bill?
Bill.
Yeah, he still can't hear you, pal.
Because he hates airplanes. It's
I
hilarious.
put I put my earbud back in.
Oh, depression.
Yeah, he
Is
wants to
Bill
take
a
you up on
co-
an airplane.
Bill is my boss in garden.
Yeah, that's
I
not gonna
see.
happen, bud.
Yeah, he doesn't want to go flying.
Yeah, I could see that.
Probably just doesn't want to go flying with you.
Nah, he's scared of planes.
It's not even just the airplane. It's just being next to you. I'm sure that's
Oh,
pretty
yeah, I'm that frightening. I'm scary.
Oh man.
It's even more terrifying than plummeting into your death, just being next to Daniel for in the tight spot.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm the worst.
I'm making this two right now. I'm gonna get my cobblestone. Find the keys. Paradise.
Oh cool. It's nighttime. Maybe I can find my cave now.
Probably not.
Josh, did you see in the trailer? So Otto Octavius is gonna have the redemption story arc and all that stuff because he got shocked by Electro in the trailer. So you just know that he's gonna help Tom Holland's Peter Parker.
Well, yeah, because he wasn't really a bad guy at the end of Spider-Man 2. So
No, but this still doesn't really explain why he went after Peter at first.
what do you mean, like in the original Spider-Man, or like in
No,
this new
no,
one?
in the trailer because he just attacks Peter right away.
Well, it
He's
might
like,
be like it might have happened like right at that point in time where that whole experiment failed and he became Doc Ock, and it was like before the whole ending of Spider-Man 2.
it's true. Did you know
Yeah.
there was gonna be a fourth Spider-Man in Maguire Spider-Man?
Oh, what?
There's gonna be a fourth.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's gonna have Mysterio in it.
Hmm. That's odd.
Honestly, I don't think anyone can top Jake Gyllenhaal's Mysterio.
Yeah, yeah, he played a pretty good Mysterio.
Yeah, probably Far From Home is probably my favorite Marvel movie. It's just together really well.
It was all right.
Yeah. I mean, I just really liked Mysterio. Like, he played him perfectly.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
oh,
the coolest part of that was to see everybody come together against Tony Stark. Well, I'm just saying like all the people from his past, all those like parts of the
Yeah.
movies that you
Oh,
never
yeah. Yeah.
noticed.
Okay. Yeah. That was pretty cool. I know. Yeah. I noticed that the second time watching it
Did you
because it
see
was at that point where I watched all of the Marvel movies, so it was like I was seeing all these scenes. I'm like, oh, I remember that. I just watched that movie.
Exactly. That's what I did with Esther. We went through and watched every single one of them. Because I'd seen them all with Wendell, but like, had to watch them all with Esther, get her caught up.
Uh, yeah. I'd watch like random ones here and there. When I lived in Rochester, I had this thing, free comic book day. And for some reason, every time free comic book day came around, there was always a new Avengers movie. So I watched like some of the Avengers movies without knowing anything about the other movies. But yeah.
honestly, to be honest, Endgame was just kind of hyped up too much for me.
It was hyped a lot.
Like it was just hyped up too much. Honestly, I found Captain Marvel's movie to be really, really irritating and so annoying. I just don't like
Yeah.
her character.
Nah, not a
Just
good character, not a good
she just
actress.
no, she just like in the comics, she's supposed to be different, but in this, she's just like so snobby and like such like, oh, I'm so much better than you, basically. Like I get she's like, I don't know, she's just not a good, doesn't portray her good.
Oh, raining.
Hey Daniel, you said you're off at 7:15, right?
Yeah, I'm getting off at 7:15.
I have
All right,
like
well,
2 minutes,
I gotta go
Alright.
help someone, so I'm probably not gonna be back in time.
Yeah, I'm leaving
like
in
one
just a
minute.
moment anyways.
All right, well, I'll talk to you later.
Yep, see ya.
Bye, Josh.
See you.
Sure.
Alright.
So close, so close. Ah, and I ran out of blocks. That's annoying. At least I have a two-way bridge, three-way. All right, just. All right, it's 7:15 right now. You probably have to go, right?
Yeah, probably should.
All right. See you later, I guess then. Very
Yep.
short live stream.
Oh, what'd I do? I broke something. Uh-oh.
All right,
There
talk
we
to
go.
you later.
Yep. See ya. Alright. Let me just place that and that and that and that. Oops. That and that. Boom.